Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
If you think someone post is about you, truth is, it probably is not. But you probably see yourself in it. Don't get upset with the mirror. Fix the reflection.
Grand rising, everyone. I am here and queer and with my cousin. What's up, Michelle?
I love it. I'm here and queer. Oh,
Always.
I love it.
Always. Are you guys feeling creative today? I am. Yes.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
No, I need to go create a new hairdo. Y'all, as y'all see, I need a retwist bad. Look at my hair. I went to bed, ain't tied my hair up, ain't did nothing. So I'm sitting here looking like something off a buckwheat. It's a major chop. It's a major chop this morning.
Not a baby chop.
This a.
I think you still look good, cousin.
I talk about people's hair that look like this. I need to get my life after this live. Oh, she's getting a good wash and retwist.
Oh, she's getting a good wash. Yes,
a good wash and retwist. This is not giving.
Praise God. Praise God. Let's see who's in the building, cousin. Who's in the building? Candace Boyd is in the building. We want to thank you, God, for you. We appreciate you, Queen. Thank you for coming on in.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, Michelle, we haven't seen you for a couple of days. It's nice to see you, Queen. I was going to check on you today, but I'm glad you came on in. Welcome. Hey, Cupcakes. How you doing, Queen? Best mod up in these YouTube screens. Yes. Hey, Mama Corbett's in the house. We want to shout out Mama Corbett.
Hey, Mama Corbett.
Make way for the Queen.
Make way for the
Queen. What's up, little sister? How you doing, little sister? We appreciate you. Yes. Cupcake says, everyone, please stand, bow, and give your reverence to Mama Corbett. Indeed, indubitably. Yes, grand rising to you. All right, let's see who else is in the building. Let's see who else. You guys are hilarious. Dr. Hall is in the building. Now that's a word right there. Hey, shut up. Yeah.
There was a word, and his teeth are beautiful.
Wasn't it? I like him. He's hilarious on TikTok. You know what? Let's just go ahead and play it again for the girls. You know, just for shits and giggles.
If you think someone post is about you, truth is, it probably is not. But you probably see yourself in it. Don't get upset with the mirror. Fix the reflection.
My Lord,
his teeth. Oh my God, his teeth.
Beautiful teeth. He has beautiful teeth.
Beautiful.
Just like you, Michelle. I like you have a beautiful smile.
You know, she needs some adjustments done, but you know.
You can't even just accept the compliment, huh?
She needs some adjustments, like she need a wash and a retwist. Y'all better talk about my hair today. Y'all go, oh girl, you see Michelle's life.
You brought it up, girl.
Girl, look just how bad it look.
You a mess.
Look at that hump right there.
Well, you guys know it's Wednesday, and if you don't know, Kyrie is in school, get his education. We are proud of him for continuing education. So today is Millennial Wednesday. Shout out to Michelle and myself. You're a millennial, right? Yeah, you're a millennial.
Of course I'm a millennial. Kwame, I'm nowhere near as old as you. Of course I'm a millennial. Of course.
Well, it's going to just be me today. I think that's just what's going to have to happen. Because I know you didn't just go there, honey. I know. That's what you decided that like that this morning, girl. I was trying to be nice.
I didn't do too much.
You know what? That's payback for that text message I sent you right on the day.
Let me explain something to y'all. Kwame is the messiest person.
No.
Y'all, I was just liking. You know how you on Instagram, you just scroll and like.
Oh, you want to bring it up?
I do. He has the nerve, y'all, to screenshot it, send it to me, and
No.
call me a word that's typically used for uncooked light-skinned people.
No.
And I was
No.
just
That's
really
not what I said.
outdone.
Let me
Because y'all
explain
know I
something
don't
to
even
you.
be, I'm innocent. I don't even be wilding out on Instagram and stuff. So it really bothered me. But you know, I mean, it was expected.
Did it really, Michelle? Because it's funny how you were when I called you after this. You know what? You got to put out here for the squeeze. You said I'm messy. Just like a church queen. Just like
a church queen.
Just like a church queen.
Oh, and he done posted a new one that's better. I'm gonna send it to you, Chad.
Ooh, see,
It's all about internal investigation.
this is why you know it's for journalistic purposes, and we appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, inside joke, y'all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this.
Thank you, Cupcake.
I'm damn tired. Yeah, you do need some rest, Dr. Ho. We appreciate all that you do for the kids and all that you do for the community. Okay. Send Michelle your resume. Yes, send Michelle your resume if you want to get a job.
Send me your resume.
Yeah, you're wondering why you're not landing that deal, not getting that job. You didn't send your resume to Michelle.
That's why you didn't get it, because you sent your resume to me.
You
And
did
Kwame, that's really a serious, so like for real, y'all.
No, for real,
It's
though.
your resume. It's not your education. It's not your
really
work
not.
ethic. It's your resume. It's trash. The system don't like it. So send it to me so we can get that done. Get that handled.
I had gotten a job, a really nice cushy job over someone who had a master's degree.
Yeah.
I had a bachelor's degree, but my resume was so on point and so tight. That's how I got it. Honestly,
It happens all the
we
time.
were neck and neck, and I honestly was like, "You should probably give it to her because she's good." she outdid me on one of the questions, and I was like, "Oh, she's good. You probably need to hire her."
No, she don't. A degree don't mean that you have a good work ethic or experience. That's why your resume got to be good.
Hello.
Thank you for the plug, Candace. I thank you.
Yes, shout out to Candace. I was looking out for the black businesses.
Oh,
hold on 1 second. Wait, actually, Michelle, you do it.
That's right, because my throat is rested. I like Kwame. Deacon, Doctor, Professor, Apostle.
Hold up. My throat's rested? Your throat's rested?
My throat is rested. I'm ready to read.
Oh. Go ahead, girl.
Deacon, Doctor, Professor, Apostle, Bishop, Pastor, Reverend, Prophet, Overseer, Elder, Evangelist, Supervisor, Principal, Administrator, Mr. HBCU Atlanta Chapter, put some respect on my name and all of my titles. Hope.
Yeah.
Cupcakes, baby, the time that you have to type that. Listen, she must have that in her notes. That's a lot.
Well, she has an Android.
She needs to just make it simple. Hashtag honor to Dr. Hope of the Fivefold Ministry and all church obligations and duties. Because, baby, that's a lot.
That's too much of my mind.
Hell, I forgot about an overseer. Shit. Ooh. Girl.
What's going on, Inspired? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Let's see who. Elder Kwame, you're not. Thank you so much, Sister Michelle. Elder Kwame, you're not old. You are polished, seasoned, and polished.
Michelle, I didn't ask for no help. I didn't ask for no help.
Tell me, I have to call you back. I'm so sorry. I got so busy, and I don't take calls on Sundays. That's the Lord's Day. So
okay.
I really don't. It's no offense to you. I really don't. I barely take. The only person I really take calls for is my mom and my brother on Sundays. Oh, and Cupcake. If she calls me twice, then I have to pick up the phone because Cupcake will cut me.
Right.
I'm afraid of her.
Y'all can call on Sundays. Hell, he ain't doing nothing. Y'all can check on Bentley on a Sunday.
You know, I'm about to block you on my phone.
Don't do that. That's not nice.
It's not. Let's go ahead. What's going on, Michaela? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. But show is pure and innocent. The lies y'all tell.
Cupcakes, I am innocent. I promise you, I'm holy.
Hey, Coach Leslie. We ain't lying. Don't lie.
Coach Leslie, my love, I'm about to email you back as soon as this is over.
Oh, a good resume will make trade look like a. Ooh.
Michelle, what you know about trade?
What you know about trade, Michelle?
I thought Michelle just get the stuff together for the children in Sunday school. I didn't know she knew about trade.
Okay, I think you was passing out fans.
Yes.
You know the.
Okay, Michelle and trade.
All right, let me find out. Listen, Cupcakes is crazy.
Crazy. Season.
Dr. Holtz. Tony Russ and I just say, we love you, Tony Russ. We do. Thank you. I appreciate you for understanding. I learned about trade from listening to you elders. Mm-hmm. That's what they say.
They love to always throw it on somebody else.
It's always a deflection.
It's always, child. You learned that about you and your house.
That's what it sounds like, Sister Michelle. You ain't got a lot of us. It's the same face.
We love you, Michelle.
We love you so much. We do. All right, y'all. Let's back cut it up. We got to get into some stuff here. Welcome to everybody, Ladadada. We appreciate you for coming on in. Make sure we have a couple of things for you guys to know about. First up, you guys know that you guys can follow us, Pyro Media, on all social media platforms at Pyro Media Network. You can also follow Kyrie and myself on all social media platforms. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Kwame Speaks Official and Kyrie at Kyrie Sanaj, except IG. That's its_Kyrie_ again. And Michelle, you can find Michelle on all social media platforms at Michelle Lowry. Me and Michelle try to keep it simple for y'all. We don't got for Kyrie and y'all elders. Y'all like to do we're gonna do one for Facebook. We're gonna do one. We should just keep it simple and cute.
Kwame, you know what's funny? I was telling somebody this week. I said I don't know how people have time to make fake profiles. I just cannot.
Honey.
Fake pages, fake profile. I can't even remember half the time my own password.
Barely. Now let me tell you something. If my phone gets locked out, I'm screwed.
Because it's a chop. I can't do it. One Facebook, one Instagram, one Twitter, one TikTok at Michelle Laura. I don't have time for all the other stuff. Kyrie got Sanaj _Kyrie, Kyrie _Sanaj. I bake Kyrie. I will bake you a cake _Sanaj. All that. He got so many. I'd be like, which one are you, Kyrie?
Which one are you? We love you, Kyrie. Shout out to Kyrie.
We do.
He's going to cuss us out when he replays this. All right. We also want to make sure you guys check out the hotspot. It is our Patreon. Pyro Media has a new Patreon. So thank you guys so much for those who are signing up. We have some amazing things in store for you guys. And also, speaking of amazing things, we have a new exclusive show coming to Pyro Media Network's Patreon. And that's Pyro Cocktail Hour. Okay? It's about some cocktails and some tales.
Oh.
It's premiering September 29th, which is next Friday. We have some news this coming Friday on Pyro Power Hour, so make sure you tune in. But make sure you are there for this. This is going to be this is not the regular Pyro Power Hour that you guys have seen, okay? It's not even the same format. Kyrie's not gonna be in rare form, and you never know who's gonna show up.
You never know.
You never know. You never know. So make sure you watch. You gotta watch.
You gotta watch.
Get over there, girl. Get over there. I'm telling you, it'll be worth your $5 a month.
Yes, it will be.
Also, speaking of Kyrie, we want to shout out Kyrie. This latest episode of The Takeover with Kyrie Sanaj on Bullet and Flight Radio gave me my life. I have gotten nothing but great news about it. People love the Rochelle Farrell and Friends episode. I believe it's on Bullet and Flight Radio now as a podcast version, so you can replay it automatically, or you may have to tune in again to double check when it's going to come on again. But it is an amazing episode. Definitely check it out. Super dope. And so proud of Kyrie for doing what he's doing on there. I also wanted to throw out there, I forgot to talk about it last week, but client of the quarter, we have a new client of the quarter, and every quarter for Empire Media, one of our clients gets honored. And we're honoring Tasha Champion. She is the client of this quarter. We honor you, Queen, because for all the work that you do, and thank you so much for all that you do for women, for your show, for Pyro Media. Thank you, and we love you, girl. We're proud of you. Black Queens Unite! Woo! All right.
I love it. Congratulations, girl.
Yes. I don't think I have anything else. Yes, I think we're good. All right. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah. Yeah. And we want to go ahead and shout out the best mod up in these YouTube streets.
Yeah.
Yes. And also, you guys want to have your little Bentley time, go ahead and say hi to Bentley. How you doing, girl? All right, praise God.
Bentley.
How you doing, handsome? So cute. This is one of the few pictures, and the only picture I can get him to stay still.
Because he wants to run around and prance around.
He wants to run around and he wants to be all up my hand. He sees my hand, he wants to lick it and do all the. Girl, stay still. I'm trying to take a picture of you.
Not too much on him. He takes his time. Not too much on him. Not too much.
That was Bentley. Say hi, Bentley. Okay, bye, Bentley. We love you, girl. All right. Mascot of Pyro Power Hour. All right. We don't got no breaking news. So let me hold on. Let me double check. I don't want to lie. Let me not lie here. Let me not lie.
Dr. Holt, you done lost your mind. Dr. Holt said Michelle definitely has to be on Cocktail Hour. Dr. Holt, I'm saved. I don't be on that freaky shit. I'm saved. I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff. Cocktail, cock and tail, I don't know nothing about that. I don't do not too much, Miss Weeks. I don't do too much about that. You know, I don't. Sister Weeks always popping up around here. Every time I turn around, here she come with a bun or like not too much. Sister Lace. Here she come again. About sick of her. I don't know nothing about no Cocktail Hour.
Okay, girl. You don't know nothing about no Cocktail Hour, girl? Okay.
I was saying not too much. That was a little too much on the stage.
A little too much? Yeah,
not too much with the subliminal tone. Not too much.
Right. Okay. Let's go ahead. What's happening today? Okay. And what's happening today is no more lies.
Oh.
No, today what's happening today is one of your favorite segments of Pyro Power Hour. Today is National Fried Rice Day, y'all.
Lord.
You know what, Samuel, I love you, Samuel. I really do. You're one of my favorite. Well, I can't say that. But you know, you're a great employee. But this, you got to pick better, girl. National Fried Rice Day. We celebrate National Fried Rice Day on September 20th every year. I didn't know that. This observance encourages everyone to indulge in their preferred version of fried rice. Prepared with long grain rice, onions, carrots, peas, and eggs. This tasty meal is the quintessential guilty pleasure. Whether your preferred version contains beef, pork, or chicken, today is the perfect time to enjoy it. Fried rice takes center stage today as the flavor captures our hearts and keeps us wanting more. Happy National Fried Rice Day.
Happy National Fried Rice Day. I'll be passed on, honey. I don't want none.
I'm good. I'm trying to watch my figure. You know, I'm a nice voluptuous lady. I'm trying to, keep my figure good.
Yes, honey. Try to keep your figure good for when trade over there. I like that, honey. That's cute. Mm-hmm. I understand. I can relate.
I bet you can relate.
I can relate.
That's why we're cousins.
Don't tell everybody that.
Right. Let's get into the birthday of the day, y'all. Today we're still in Virgo season.
Oh, child, when will it end?
Well, okay, no, not too much of my earth signs. My earth signs.
When will it end?
Okay, not too much of my earth sign brethren now. Okay,
please end.
Shout out to quit reading this. Hold on one second. Hold on. What did you say? He's like, quit reading this stupid description of this cop last day. What you do? I like to see. Okay, all right. Y'all like shrimp fried rice, Popeye's beans and rice. Okay, all right. Okay, right. It's still Virgo season, and first up, it's Debbie Morgan. Deborah Ann Morgan is an American film and television actress. She played the role of Angie Baxter Hubbard on the ABC soap opera All My Children, for which she was the first African-American to win the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series in 1989. She is also known for her roles as the seer in the 4th and 5th seasons of Charmed. In film, she received critical acclaim for her performance as Moselle Bastille de la Cruz in Eve's Bayou. Happy birthday to you, Debbie Morgan. We appreciate all that you have done for Black culture, and you still looking good, Queen.
She is beautiful.
Gorgeous. All right, let's get some honorable mentions. Excuse me. First up is The Dream. Okay, give me a minute to pronounce this name. Terrius Youngdell Nash. Okay, I got it. I did it. All right. AKA The Dream is an American singer, songwriter, and record producer. His co-writing credits include songs with Me Against the Music in 2003 for Britney Spears, Ride in 2010 for Ciara, Umbrella in 2007 for Rihanna, Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It in 2008, and Partition in 2013 for Beyonce, Touch My Body in 2008 for Mariah Carey, 16 at War for Karina Passion in 2000. Passaian, in 2008, and Baby in 2010 for Justin Bieber. As a solo recording artist, he released 5 studio albums between 2007 and 13, Love Hate in 2007, Love vs. Money in 2009, Love King in 2010, 1977 in 2011, and I have not heard of any of these albums.
You haven't? All I know is he fine. That's what I do know.
He's very handsome. His most recent album release was the 2018 triple album Menage a Trois, Sex Tape Volume 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, girl.
All right, girl.
All right, girl. Well, happy birthday to you, The Dream.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Coach Led said paid. Yes, he is very paid. Great music, beautiful gowns.
She's so shady. I'm telling y'all, pyromaniacs, I cannot take it.
Okay, beautiful gowns, money. You need a map show. Ooh, a mop show.
No, I don't need it right now. I feel like it might come a little later in the show, but I'm good right now.
I think you might need it for this one. Happy birthday to Aldous Hodge. Aldous Alexander Basso Hodge is an American actor, best known for his portrayal of Alec Hardison on the TNT series Leverage, MC Ren in the 2015 biopic Straight Outta Compton, Levy Jackson in the 2016 film Hidden Figures, and as Noah in the WGN American series Underground. He also starred as Hawkman in DC Comics, DC Studios movie Black Adam with The Rock. He is fine. This picture honestly doesn't. This picture doesn't even do him. He is beautiful.
No, he's beautiful. He really is.
My God, sexy man. Anywho, be blessed. We love you. All right, we want to wish a happy heavenly birthday. It's time for our heavenly birthdays. Come on, open up the gates of heaven. Come on, Sarah, with the new graphics.
I'm not going in yet. Wait.
No. We're not coming. We just want to say hi. We're not coming in. Happy heavenly birthday to Dorothy Vaughn, born in September 20th, 1910, in Kansas City, Missouri, and she passed away and transitioned on November 10th in 2008. Dorothy Johnson Vaughn was an American mathematician and human computer who worked for the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, the NACA. And NASA at Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia. Oh my God. In 1949, she became acting supervisor of the West Area Computers, the first African-American woman to supervise a group of staff at the center. She later was promoted officially to the position. During her 28-year career, Vaughn prepared for the introduction of machine computers in the early 1960s by teaching herself and her staff the programming language of Fortran. She later headed the programming section of the Analyst and Computation Division, ACD, at Langley. Vaughn is one of the women featured in Margot Lee Shetterly's history special or film Hidden Figures. She was the one that was played, Octavia Spencer played her in the movie in Hidden Figures. But we want to wish you a happy heavenly birthday, Queen, and thank you for all that you have done. Because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even be in space. Russia would probably be the major superpower right now. That's really what set us apart. Honestly, it's because we got to space before them. So yeah. Anywho, yes. Thank you for the Cash App shout outs. If you guys want to get Cash Apps, send Cash App stuff, you can send it to me at Kwame C86 or Mashode at King Shode.
Send mine to Kwame, please.
Thank you for grabbing the cupcake. Go ahead and send yours to King Shode. Praise God.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You're going to get what you deserve. And happy birthday to everybody who was born here on September 20th on today. Thank you for all that you do. All right. We have a viral moment. I saw this on TikTok yesterday. Oh. And I wasn't gonna put it on here. But let me tell you something. When she spoke the ultimate truth, and then did it in front of who she did it in front of, and they just sat there and took it, it was an epic moment for me. Y'all go ahead and watch this and check this out.
I'm unmoved by white tears. Most of us are moved by white tears because we don't actually think they're real. It's a performance. It's a switch that you turn on because you know that we have been socialized to see you as more human and of more value. So whatever it is you think and whatever it is you feel, we are supposed to respond to it. Y'all don't respond to Black women crying the same way. Nobody does. Nobody does. The minute a white woman cries, the world has to stop. Oh my God, what's wrong with you, baby? Black women cry, we could be rolling around on the ground screaming. And you are moved because you've been socialized not to see us as human beings. Fuck. Our tears don't matter to you, but a white woman, and y'all know that shit. That's why I'm not here for the fragility. You know that. And so you very deliberately turn the shit on as a way to avoid accountability.
Yep.
Purposefully. That's not fragility. That's manipulation. That's strategic. That's diabolical. That's not fragility. And so this notion of white fragility is supposed to tell us what? We're supposed to let you off the hook because you can't handle it? No, you don't want to. And every time we hold your feet to the fire, all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. You didn't have to know. And now that I'm trying to make you know, you want to cry so we can end the conversation. This is how you run away. So how do I hold you accountable if you're all up in your feelings? How come I don't get to be in my feelings?
Woo! Accountability. Oh, we got to go back to that. Because when she
read them,
read them for filth.
honey, gathered them right there in their face. She sure did.
And the quote that was left afterwards: accountability feels like an attack when you're not ready to acknowledge how your behavior harms others.
Mm-hmm.
My God, on today, when she got them white, she got that white girl said, "Yeah, honey."
She sure did.
Together.
Did.
Whoo! Sit in it. Yes. My God, on today, I thought there was no. I experienced this exact thing from a white female coworker. Listen, I don't want to hear you cry, girl, because when my sisters cry, when I cry, when my brethren cry, you don't care about it because we're not looked at as human beings.
Right.
We're not looked at as on the same level as you because we've been, like she said, we have been socialized and indoctrinated to think. Can you post a link to that in the chat? Yes. Actually, it was downloaded. I will send it to you, Inspire. If you find me on Facebook or Instagram, and then I will send it to you directly. And then just send me a message so I don't forget. But yes, but this was amazing. I saw that last night, I jumped out my seat and I was like, yes,
that listen, to gather them like that in their face and to actually break it down. Like and then really they were sitting there just like, I'm like, I guess at the end of the day, you just know what you are and then you know who they are. I mean,
right. And
that's honestly, how it works.
I feel like they knew that they couldn't say anything.
Yeah,
that's what she said was truth.
That's true.
And if they did try to battle it or combat it, they would have proven her point right there and then.
Right. That's true.
The one on the left looked like she was getting ready to tear up. So, girl, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, hold your tears.
Anywho, let's go ahead and get into these Pyro mentionables real quick, because we gotta go to commercial and then we'll come back. And I can't wait until Friday, y'all. We have a surprise. We just got a new sponsor, and I'm super excited for that. But we have to create a commercial for it. So, yes. Shout out to Pyro Media and shout out to Marisol for coming through with all these sponsorships, girl. Yes, you're working hard. You're earning your check, girl.
Not you earning your check, girl.
Yes, she is. Shout out to Bullet in Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian and inspirational radio station in the world. They are now on TuneIn, and you can go and let me mute this. There we go. You can go ahead and hit if you have an Alexa device. You can go ahead and tell Alexa, play Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn, and it will pop up for you right there and then. So now we have Bullet in Flight and the shows that are on Bullet in Flight from Pyro Media Network are now have access and listening. Have access to listeners of 75 million people around the world. So that is amazing. So we want to shout out. I can't wait to see the number, the analytics report next month. So I'm looking forward to it. But shout out to Bullet and Flight Radio and Pyro Media for the collaboration. It is always an honor and pleasure to work with Dominic and the rest of the Bullet and Flight team. So shout out to them and shout out to all of us. We all glowing and flowing up in here. Okay.
Period.
Yes. I think that's gonna be it for now. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and then we'll get into the rundown, y'all. We got a lot to talk about today. So hang in here. Yes, I was waiting for that. There we go. We'll be right back, y'all, right after this.
In a world filled with diversity, where radical faith and progressive believers come together, there's a place that's breaking all boundaries and embracing believers from all walks of life. Bullet and Flight Radio, where believers unite, boundaries break, and love triumphs. Step away from the chaos and noise of your daily life. Experience moments for yourself that are calm, serene, and full of peace. A necessary respite to foster growth within you, because self-care should be luxurious. Luxe Noir.
We're Black by popular demand. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, do us a quick favor, hit that like button, share if you haven't done so already, and subscribe. That's right, subscribe, y'all. And then go ahead and make sure you subscribe to Pyro Media Network's YouTube, as well as our Twitch, if you haven't done so already. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube and Kyrie's at the same time. And also Michonne's. Go over to Michonne Laurie's as well. Shout out to Michonne. And did you know that Bullet and Flight Radio is a 501? Sorry, Bullet and Flight Productions is a 501c3 nonprofit. You can go ahead and donate to Bullet and Flight Radio at Bullet and Flight Radio on Cash App, as well as PayPal.me/Bullet and Flight Pros. That's Pros, Pros. And if you're a pilot listening, thank you so much for tuning in. You can head over to PyroMediaNetwork.com for all of our sponsor links. And if you are not getting notifications from YouTube or Twitch, you can go over and text Blaze. That's right, BLAZE to 833-793-2423. That's 833-793-2423. All right. Whew.
Right.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
I love it.
All right, let's get into the rundown, y'all. First story up today, and I gotta make it quick because I just got a notification that our brethren over there, King Jives, the official King Jives show, is going live in about 30 minutes. So we want to go ahead and make sure we support over there as well. He's got some stuff to talk about. Looking forward to seeing what he's got to talk about. First up, the same week Texas outlawed racial discrimination based on hairstyles. A black high school student was suspended because school officials said his dreadlocks violated the district dress code. Take a look.
This is the hairstyle that has Daryl George, a junior at Barbers Hill High School in Mont Belvieu, in trouble.
It is a part of who we are.
He's been in school suspension since August 31st. That's the same week Texas outlawed racial discrimination based on hairstyles.
I had a meeting with the principal and assistant principal, and they said that it's because the Crown Act doesn't cover the length of his hair.
According to the dress code posted to BHISD's website, the policies were established to teach grooming and hygiene, instill discipline, and ensure students are dressed in a manner that is clean and neat. For male students, that means their hair cannot extend below their eyebrows or earlobes, not even if the hair is gathered or pulled back.
I want them to change their policies. I want them to stop being discriminatory against Black and brown kids. Not just mine, but any other Black and brown kid.
Darisha George says her son has not worn his hair down since school started in mid-August.
I'm trying to figure out how he's getting violated when y'all never seen his hair let down. How do y'all know it's below his eyebrows?
This is her son's first year at the school. The family just moved to the area, and the hair problems are not just causing them headaches, it's impacting Daryl's entire high school experience.
His grades are failing. Like, they're going down drastically. He's not getting a proper education. He's not getting the proper instructions.
I like what I do what I need to do to get my education.
Thanks for watching.
This really is
Crazy.
aggravating. It's aggravating. I kind of want you to go first, Michelle, because I know you have locks, and so I'm interested to know if that's something that you've experienced yourself, and if so, how does this story make you feel?
So it is something that I haven't experienced myself. I will say from the corporate America standpoint, there has been some changes made. So there are many banks, hospitals, many jobs that you deal from a corporate perspective that don't have a problem with hair. Now, however, when I go in the office, because everyone knows that I work remote, I do pull my hair back. So I never go with my hair down like this. Now, if it's an outside of work ordeal, like a dinner or a lunch, then my hair may be down. But we had a guy come in yesterday that's been working for quite some time, big, huge fro. So I don't think it's every place. I think it's some places that are just prejudice. If I could just be honest, if we can just really get to the bottom of it, that just have a problem with our culture and our people, because your hair does not have anything to do with your performance. Your hair has nothing to do with your work ethic. It has nothing to do with your grades and your performance in school. It just boils down to them not liking our culture. So I haven't had to experience on my own. I do know back in the day, there were some things where they did not like us with hair, long locks and long hair. But now, as you see, you look for people in corporate America, you see all kinds of styles. So I think this is a place where these people are just being racist. They have a problem, and they need a moment to come at our culture, because really, if you look at his hair is clean and his hair is neat. His hair is not. There's no reason they can go against your policy unless your policy is strictly at Black people and you don't like that. Because think about how many of our white counterparts or white friends or family, whoever that is of another race that has hair, or that has bushy hair, or can have long hair. So it has nothing to do with your hair being past your earlobe or proper grooming. There's nothing wrong with this guy's hair. I think it's just a problem really with his culture.
Right. And I mean, the same thing can be said about, people who wear hijabs and different, other religious things. Like, this may be, this is a part of our culture. This is who we are, and so if I had, before I joined the military, I had braids, and so like I would do cornrows and stuff like that, and I had, my hair was actually down to my back, below, almost to my butt before they chopped it off. But my point is that, like, it's really frustrating when you have these situations like you. And I'm glad that you talked about your corporate experience, and I'm interested because I do know that you're in Atlanta, and obviously that's a predominantly Black area. Do you think that has something to do with it? This is Texas. This is specifically certain areas in Texas, and so, like, do you think that has something to do with it as well?
I think it has something to do with where you are, but I will even say back in Charlotte, many people that go through pictures can see. I was in Wells Fargo almost 7 years, so I've been in finance for quite some time, and there were times I've had a low haircut. There's sometimes I let a bush grow out. I will wear a bun on top of my head. I will wear a twist out. So I don't think it has anything to do, honestly, with the way that he presents himself. I believe it has everything to do with you going into places that are prejudiced, people that are racist, and they have a problem with our culture. And it has nothing to do with your grooming, because my locks, I need a retwist as of now to me, but my locks are never like nasty and that's never the case. And as you look at this picture, this guy has a lineup and a clean style.
Yes.
You can't say that you have something to do with the neatness of a person and their grooming when we can look at them and see that it's not a problem. I don't think it has everything to do with every location, but I do believe there are certain places and certain spaces that they already have a problem with us and we should not be there. But as the looks of his hair, as you can tell, it looks like he's been growing his hair for quite some time. So, I would really love to see what suddenly became the issue, because as you're looking at those locks, those are not somebody that just suddenly came up with locks. He looked like he's been growing his hair for quite some time.
Yeah. Cupcake, you're not gonna find those pictures because they were pre-Facebook. Okay, all right. But I want to go ahead. She's still trying to find pictures of me, child, and use it as a.
She trying to find pictures of when you had long hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never.
1990 what?
That was before I joined the military, so that was 2005, four or five.
Okay. I thought it was like early 90s. I thought it was like early 90s, late 80s. But okay.
You know, I'm 37, right? You know that?
Oh, you 37.
So it was nice having Matilda. So how old are you, girl? 72?
No, she has no problem telling her age. She's 28 years old.
Oh, that explains a lot. You sure
I'll tell you, not too much. Definitely not too much. We will not do too much.
That explains a lot.
She's 28. I have no problem showing my ID. People like Kwame are like upper 40s, mid 50s.
No,
you know, they be lying about their age. You know how these girls do.
I don't need to lie, honey. I can show
everybody swear they 30 something. Okay.
Anyhow. Let's see who. Hey, Sean! Oh my God, I was just about to inbox you on Instagram. I haven't seen you for a couple of days, Queen. Y'all can't be going missing like that. Okay, Pyro, you don't go missing like that. We'll find you. We gotta make sure you're okay. But I'm so happy you're back, sis. But Sean says it doesn't matter. They gonna find something. They will. Hey, Daryl, what's up, kid? Y'all make sure y'all check out Daryl Walter's show today at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah,
it's the Daryl Walter Show right here on Pyro Media Network. He said, I should go away, Daryl. Dr. said, child, I guess I'm a senior citizen then, honey. I'm 41. And you look good, Dr. Holt.
You look good, Dr. Holt. Kwame almost your age.
Anywho.
Who child all these lace wigs, honey? Hey, Portia, girl.
Let's move on. Okay? Let's move on. The youngins always mad. Now, speaking of,
this is horrible.
This was a very horrible situation. 2 models have been found unalive, in their luxury apartments in downtown Los Angeles, just 2 days apart and less than a mile from each other. And one of the late woman's families fear that there is a killer on the loose. Take a look.
2 young models found dead in their downtown LA apartments. Their bodies discovered at 2 different locations just 48 hours apart. Police are trying to determine if the deaths are related. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes with more on the investigation, and we're now hearing from the mother of one of the victims.
2 models, 2 deaths, 2 mysteries. Melissa Mooney found dead in her downtown LA apartment last Tuesday. Just 2 days before that, the body of Nicole Coates was found in her downtown LA apartment.
I'm not going to stop until I find out what happened.
Nicole's mother, Sharon Coates, says her daughter's death just doesn't make sense. Right now, investigators say the cause is undetermined, but Mooney's death has been ruled a homicide. The similarities between the 2 cases raising suspicions that something criminal may have happened to Coates as well.
Her incident was 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
They're both models. They're in the same age bracket. I'm just trying to piece everything together, but I still feel that something fishy is going on.
Both Coates and Mooney were last seen alive on September 7th. Coates was 32 years old. Mooney just weeks away from turning 32. Her family holding a vigil Sunday night.
We would just be celebrating her birthday instead of this, but we're celebrating her life and all the smiles that she gave everyone.
LAPD has been tight-lipped on the Mooney investigation, only saying that she was murdered in her apartment. Investigators still waiting for the medical examiner to determine the cause of her death. The Coates family waiting as well for word of how Nicole died. The pain of not knowing adding to her mother's loss.
I just want to know what took her away from me. I just want to know if it was somebody that did something, somebody came into her apartment. I want to know what happened.
Meanwhile, the LAPD is asking for the public's help in identifying the killer in Melissa Mooney's case. If you have any information that can help solve this murder, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. That's 1-800-222-8477.
That is heartbreaking.
5 minutes.
Absolutely.
They that close. I'm like the mama. That is too fishy.
There's something going on that doesn't make any sense. And the profile of the girls were similar.
Yeah.
Not just being models, but also how they look. You know what I'm saying? That the profile is just too similar, and I don't understand. Did they know each other? Was it the same modeling agency? What is going on? Like, we need some answers on this, and I demand answers. Like, that's BS. There's no way that these two girls have been unalived 2 days apart from each other, and they don't know what's going on. Come on now, y'all.
Too close. That's too close.
That's too close. That's crazy.
I'm ready to see what
apart from each other.
Right. I'm so ready to see what comes up because there's too many similarities. I'm like the mama. It's too fishy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on this one, y'all. And if you guys know anything, if you know somebody that may know something, please go ahead and contact 1-800-2222-TIPS. 2222-TIPS. Yes. And let Crime Stoppers know that you have some tips on what's going on, or if you're listening, please help out if you can. If you have any information on this, let's go ahead and check out what's in the comments here. Daryl said, child, don't listen to a baby that just learned how to walk. He needs some.
Who are we talking to? Who just learned how to walk? What you not? Let me explain something to you. What you're not gonna do is come for me just because all of y'all are almost half a century.
No,
that's
ma'am.
not my problem.
Half a century.
That's not my problem. That's
Half
what you're
a
not gonna do.
century. But yo,
he tried it.
Century.
Almost half a century. He tried it. Don't you do that no more. Don't do that. Keep it very cute. Keep it very cute.
Hot mess.
He tried. Now he tried that, Kwame.
Not too much of my client. Not too much of my client.
He tried it.
Okay. Don't friend. He just
and it's always the pyromaniacs over here showing out, child.
Not too much about people.
No, your peoples came for me, and I had minded my business. Left everybody alone.
All right, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna keep these girls' stories alive and making sure that we know what's going on and stay in tune on them. So, like I said, tune in. Let us know if there's any updates that we don't catch. Please let us know as well, Kyrie and I. And we'll definitely talk about it. You know, but I definitely want to keep an eye on this post.
And Kwame, I'm ready for them to release all cameras because let me tell you something. There's no way in and out of those buildings, all around that area, nobody has saw nothing. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I was just
so
talking about this.
Contacting people for footage. It's cameras all over there. There's no way. It's just no way.
That's what I'm saying. So, and honestly, the situation is like, you know, like even last night on a reality TV edition with Pyro Power Hour, we talked about a story with what's her name? Shannon Badur, who is a Real Housewives of Orange County woman. She did a hit and run. But we talked about, like, why do people do hit and runs when they will find you, especially in big cities, because there's cameras everywhere. So even if you do get away, they're going to still find you and get your license plate. Either someone, a bystander is going to see it, or the cameras are going to see it from the city. So it's Daryl said it's more to the story, trust and believe. Absolutely. Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely. It's very sad. Not think honestly it has something to do with the modeling. I think something's up. Like, I don't understand. Something's up. But
everything needs to be investigated.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on to the next story. A Philadelphia cheesesteak restaurant is serving sandwiches and security for their patrons as violence grows in the city of brotherly love. Take a look.
Authentic sandwiches and armed security. One restaurant is creating a different type of dining experience to keep customers safe as concerns of crime and violence plague the city.
The original Jim's Steaks in West Philadelphia making a comeback, reopening under the name Jim's West. The additional security measures, part of the restaurant's new identity, all to match the new reality.
It's Friday night. I'm Shari Williams alongside Gray Hall. The big story on Action News tonight is heavy security guarding the food line outside of Jim's West.
They're having lines around the block since the location reopened. People saying they are excited about these cheesesteaks, but when it comes to the security with those rifles, the reaction mixed about this.
Yeah, Action News reporter Brianna Smith now joining us live with what people are saying about what they saw while waiting for their cheesesteaks.
Well, Shari and Gray, some customers say they appreciate the armed agents to keep them safe when they are out and just trying to eat. However, others argue it's alarming to see an AR-15.
I'm so excited. The food has always been good.
In my opinion, the best cheesesteak in town.
Residents are thrilled the original Jim's West Steaks in West Philadelphia is back in business.
Thank you.
But this time, customers can expect to see armed agents out front.
The violence has spiked. It's good, goes up and down. You want people to feel safe and to be safe, you know, so when they come out and eat, they don't have to worry about no type of harm.
Our lines are down the block, so while you standing here in line, connecting with other people that you may not know, we got security right here just to keep you guys safe.
The owners hope their presence prevents crimes.
It's not just...
You muted.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I think, first of all, hello, Mr. Security Guard.
I swear.
My God, on today. Some of your Philly cheesesteak. Anyway, but yeah, what are your thoughts on this, Michelle?
Well, first of all, I mean, honestly, I just want to first say that food do look good. Them Philly cheesesteaks look amazing.
Now, I've had a lot of different Philly cheesesteaks, but when I went to Philadelphia, they have literally the best Philly cheesesteak, period.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever be topped with that, the Phillies in Philly. I don't think they'll ever be topped with that. What I will say is that, I mean, people should feel good about the security being there. I don't understand. This is how I feel. I know that a lot of us don't like the police and security because, of course, the things that have happened to us, and I get it. I do feel like there are certain areas that, yeah, you should have a problem with them. Like when I go in Lenox Mall, per se, because of all the foolishness that has went on in Lenox Mall, I'd be glad to see them, hoping that somebody gonna behave that day. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I think it's a beautiful thing for them to do it. All I will say is I hope they ain't changing the recipe because, you know, these people get to changing names, changing recipes. I hope everything is still good. That's no shade. No shade. I'm just saying it. You know, make sure you ain't changing that other stuff. But that's my take on it.
But I think why I don't have a problem with this particular situation is because of the demographic of who is holding the weapon. Because you can't just, I think if it was somebody Caucasian, I would feel uncomfortable.
Really?
They trigger happy. They look trigger happy.
Well, you know, I mean, with what happened with them 5 black cops beating, child, at this point, I'm looking at everybody. But I am glad that, you know, some security is there because, like I say, you don't know what people are liable to do. I feel like, you know, everyone is like, oh, I can't stand 12 or whatever, the blue guys, whatever. I get it. But at some point, I do feel like, you know, some type of security needs to be there. I'm just hoping they behave, you know, don't get silly, now behave. Yeah. But they look like they're doing all right. You know, I just wish people would just line up and understand everybody's not out to attack you, but you better watch everybody though.
Right. Hello, you gotta watch
everybody. Watch everybody.
Everybody, la da da.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what do you guys think about the situation? It says, I would not, Michelle Hollis, I would not eat at a place with all those guns open. Now, I don't think I would eat there. I just would grab my stuff and go because I don't think it's a eating sitting establishment. But you never know. Okay. What's next? What's new? I live in a city where that's normal. I mean, I get that. This is like a third world country with that much open security just to eat a sandwich. I don't know.
Look where they at though, Michelle. You got to look at where they at. Yeah, I don't believe the guns would be there like that if they're not needed. I believe, you know, they're taking safety precautions.
What the hell you know what? You a hot mess, Cupcakes.
No, she didn't change her picture. I'm done.
She did, but she changed her picture, and if you put a dang on a wig on top of it, you know your graphic design skills are just astounding. I think it's high for Pyro. Is what I think.
And then it's got a swoop. I'm done. Pyro me ass. I can't.
Thanks for coming, Dr. Ho. Appreciate you, King. Go ahead and slip on out and handle your business. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to the next. This story was crazy to me. NFL player Sergio Brown, who went missing after his mother was found dead who went missing after his mother was found dead unalived in a creek near her Illinois home appears to have surfaced in Mexico in a bizarre video posted to Instagram, claiming he thought his mom was on a vacation and that he had been kidnapped by law enforcement. Take a look.
Former NFL player who Maywood police say is missing appears to be posting on social media from Mexico. Sergio Brown posted a rambling message on Insta Stories talking about the FBI and Maywood police. His mother, 73-year-old Myrtle Brown, was found dead by a creek behind her home this weekend. Police have ruled her death a homicide. In a statement this morning, police say they're aware of the video and they're looking into its authenticity.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.
So that is not what behooved me. What behooved me was
all right,
his actual Instagram video. Check it out.
News, fake news, fake news. It has to be the FBI that came into my house on Bob Marley's death day with the 511 Agent Gas unwarranted. They kidnapped me twice from home, the Maywood Police Department, right? Chris Fuqua did it twice. Aaron Peppers was there the second time that it happened. It had to be the FBI or the Maywood Police. I thought Mama was on vacation in Sinaloa. That's fake news. Get the my goddamn face. She retired. You want to come to me? The Maywood Police got to give me money. FBI had to do it. They got the power to do like that. What the is going on? That's fake news. Don't come with me.
So that's weird. I'm gonna tell you why this is weird. You go on social media after everybody thinks that you've gone missing, after your mother has passed away, and has it has been determined that your mother was unalived due to an assault. Okay,
right.
We don't know what type of assault it was. We just know that it was an assault because of whatever the investigators found. You then go missing. You then go live from Mexico, knowing that we can't do any extraditionary laws I don't think they have any extraditionary laws in Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. And you go live from there, and that's your response to finding out that you thought that your mother was on vacation, but you now found out that she was unalived.
All I'm saying is I agree 110% with Michaela Wise's last statement, because first of all, who would be on a vacation still and your mama is gone? I'm sorry. Me, I would not be nowhere but wherever my mama is and they done found her dead, because I would want answers too. But I believe he doesn't want answers because he knows. So, it's just very ironic that your whole video has nothing to do, no type of sympathy, feelings about your mom. It's about you and these guys that have came after you. Yeah, I believe he's definitely a player in the movie, a character in the movie. I believe he's all a part of the story. And if it's just sick to me. Really, but you know what? Again, Kwame, it just goes to show you, this is why you got to watch everybody, because you do not know what goes through people's heads.
People are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs out here.
They really are, for real, seriously.
Whew, Jesus, aunt. My God, I hope that he didn't do it, because I can't look at somebody normally if they did something to their mother. I just think that that's a different type of sick.
Everything is wrong with this. I agree, Tony.
Everything is wrong with this, Tony. Everything is wrong with this.
Your whole video, you didn't have nothing, no type of condolences, no type of sad moment about your mom. It's you talking about the FBI and all this. No. I think you did something and you done flew. I believe it. You ran away. But they on your ass. You're not getting up from this.
I'm just saying. Allegedly, it looks like you did it, girl.
Yeah. And they're on your ass. You ain't getting away. Right. Whatever it is they got to do with you and why you still out there and your mama dead, yeah, you ain't getting away with that.
Can steroids make you unalive someone? I don't know if steroids can make you unalive someone, but I sure as heck believe that craziness can.
Yeah. I mean, it's side effects to everything, but I think some people are just crazy.
That video was very sociopathic to me. You had no emotion other than craziness.
No emotion.
You said that you thought that your mother was on vacation, but you didn't respond emotionally to the fact that you know now that your mother has been unalive.
And why are you still out there? And you are now aware that your mother's unalive. When do you plan on going back? Like, are you going to go back? Do you have anything to say?
Where you going, Jackie? Where you going? All right. Next up, following the release of their newest joint single, Bongos, Megan Thee Stallion is now teasing a potential joint project with Cardi B. Meg told Complex that she and her WAP collaborator are already building a little EP. 3 years after dropping their successful and explosive #1 hit WAP, Cardi 30 and Megan 28 just dropped another club banger, Bongos, for which they have already released a new video and performed live at the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards. As the new collab continues to take over airwaves and playlists worldwide, Megan tells us she and Cardi are already working on more songs already, and perhaps even have a little EP that they're already building. In a new interview with Complex's Jessica McKinney, Megan teased a potential collab project with Cardi and noted that the two hip-hop femties might have even recorded enough music to take them on tour together. Now that would be very interesting. I don't like their friendship. I think that they're cute.
I do too. I think it's cute, and I think they do good work together. I really do. I think it's always good.
I think this is what happens when I feel like this is don't shade no tea. I'm not trying to drop anything. I'm not trying to start anything. Just my personal opinion. I feel like Megan and Cardi, I feel like Nicki Minaj is mad at this collaboration because this is something that she could have had with Lil' Kim. This is something she could have had even with Cardi if she wasn't, a little cray-cray.
But when you make everybody your damn enemies, this is what happened. And it's like Nicki Minaj is still amazing in her own right, but it's
she's talented.
You can't make everybody your damn enemy. When you do, ain't nobody want to fool with you because, like you said, she could have had an amazing collaboration. I mean, regardless of what Lil' Kim do to her face, Lil' Kim will always be Lil' Kim, period.
Always.
So, I mean, you could have had many opportunities just like this, but you mess it up because, I mean, every time Meg and Cardi do something together, it just goes crazy. I mean, all over. I feel like they get it. They understand, just work together. Or if you ain't going to work together, you ain't got to be enemies. But Nicki just seemed to me like she just want everybody is a problem.
Everybody's an issue for her.
Lord.
Whew. All right. Well, I'm going to keep an eye out for this because I definitely I hope that they collaborate further. This is going to be dope. This is two queens working together.
I love it.
I'm here for it. All right. Speaking of two queens, there's been a situation going on when it came to Monique and Countess Vaughn regarding their royalties and the money that they're getting from the show that they did with the Parkers. Legendary show, okay? Right. Legendary spinoff from Moesha, okay? And really what set the platform and the tone for them as actresses. Countess Vaughn did a post the other day. Check it out.
People trick me out, always saying something like, we lying, it's not true. Yes, give us our money. You would be mad if you worked all week and when it's time to get your check, they go, oh, the last other checks that should cover it. We paid you already. No, but did you give me for my services now, today? All the days that you have played our episodes. Pay that. It's not fair.
Now, a lot of people have been critical about these companies and the execs that have done this, but in Monique fashion, had went live or did actually a press release with her husband regarding the situation. Let's take a look.
Hey, my sweet babies, I'm Monique.
And I'm Sydney.
And we're coming to y'all today to let you know we're standing with all the unions that are striking right now. And we have a story that we must share of our own with the community. Countess Vaughn and I did a show called The Parkers. The Parkers has now been on air for 24 years, and they're trying to convince us through our ownership of the show that we made absolutely no money.
And it's baffling, being that when you have a conversation with the executive producers, and they allude to the fact that the show in its entirety, 5 years, was made for under $70 million. It went out of production in 2004, but by 2009, we see profit participation statements that show the program made over $700 million, but yet was in a close to $1 billion, if not $1 billion deficit.
So what we're asking you, CBS, is can you please treat these two Black women fairly? When our brother Dave Chappelle, who ironically had a deal with CBS, said he signed a deal out of desperation and it was a bad deal, they were able to go back and do the right thing. And they made that deal fair, and they paid Dave Chappelle what he rightfully deserved. What we're asking you, CBS, don't pay us any more, but don't pay us any less.
And the reason why we're having this conversation out loud for the community to hear is this. We see the numbers, and they still don't want to pay. What will happen to you when you don't even know the numbers exist?
So we're asking you, and when we say community, we mean community as in the ones that's fighting for equality. Will you stand with us? CBS, will you treat us fairly? We love y'all for real, my babies.
So, Michelle, what are your thoughts on this?
I would honestly say, if I can start, let's be real. No matter how many years ago that aired, look how many times that has been rebroadcasted on numerous platforms, on numerous levels. So you know they're worth way more than what they got back then.
Yep.
To me, I feel like it's almost like I think they have a problem with Monique because she's vocal about what is wrong.
Absolutely.
Sometimes before I used to feel like, okay, Monique, really? But now I see, what is it that y'all don't want to pay her? What is it that you don't want to give her what's rightfully hers? The Parkers, that's like iconic now. That's like the Parkers, the Jamie Foxx show, all of that. Those are things that you know good and well. You can now go on Hulu or all these other platforms that air it. Pay them their money.
Yeah.
And stop acting like you can't do it because you got it. But I really feel like they just have a problem with Monique anyway. I don't know what it is, but I feel like anything that Monique's get involved with, they have a problem automatically with Monique, no matter what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree with you on this. I think I think that there's a way to handle things, and I know that sometimes people are critical of how Monique handles certain things or whatever. But at the end of the day, if it was you, you would want to do it. You would react the same way, or if not worse, some people would be turning tables, breaking computers, smashing doors, stealing reams of printer paper. Okay,
right.
So
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't see nothing wrong, and this is in hand in hand what's going on with Angelica Ross. This is in hand in hand with what's going on with, and we'll talk about that tomorrow on the Unusual Mavericks, because that is really, really crazy to me, that whole situation with Angelica Ross. This is going hand in hand with what's going on with SAG-AFTRA. This is going hand in hand with what's going on with the Writers Guild of America. It's just. UAW with the auto industry, like there's people who are saying we've been working for you guys for years and we're not getting livable wages. Things are going up, rent is going up, mortgages are going up, percentages, APR is going up, but nothing. Our salaries are not going up. So how are we supposed to live? You want us to work and make you guys money, but you don't do anything to help us live.
Right.
So if we're gonna be homeless but still go to work, that doesn't make any sense. That's called slavery, honey.
And my thing is this: why is it that you always got a problem when it comes to pay for us? Why do we have to fuss and argue?
Because the girls over on Friends, the show Friends, they still get residuals for their show.
Yeah, but that's why I say I feel like it's not just us, but it's like when they see Monique coming, I feel like they just like, here she comes vocal. She's going to want what's fair. And they don't like that. They don't like when you stand up for yourself. They like for you to take what's handed and walk off. No, give them what they're due. And you got it on every damn platform. It's all over. Every one of these apps on our smart TVs got the Parkers on it somewhere. If you don't pay them their money, like they're not still being watched, cut it out and pay them their money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I stand with Monique. I did not understand at first when she was fighting with Mother Oprah, but I stand with her. Listen, we're looking at you a little differently lately, Oprah, but you're still an elder.
You are, and I still
I'm gonna listen. Wig is great, beautiful gowns, okay, beautiful pantsuits, wonderful pantsuits. We love you, but I'm just side eyeing you a little bit. I've been side eyeing you since you came after Michael Jackson.
That was just fake to as fake as can be, but whatever. I feel like you have people that have not, been bought out, people that have not sold out, rather, excuse me. And when you have people like Monique that are going to say, no, this is what's right, they're going to have a problem. But I stand with her. Don't back down. You didn't back down for Netflix. Don't back down for this. Give that woman what she's rightfully due.
Pay what you out.
What you say?
Pay what you out.
Yeah, pay all of it.
All right. We got a quick news update. I really am not going to labor on this too long because it's really annoying. As you guys know, Young Jeezy filed for divorce to former co-host of The Real, Jenny Mai. A source tells Entertainment Tonight that the 45-year-old rapper, whose real name is Jay Wayne Jenkins, and the former co-host of The Real weren't on the same page when it came to certain family values and expectations. They had different views, and each felt like their needs weren't being completely met, the source explains. They're saying that is the reason why they have split, why filed for divorce. Okay.
Well, let me just go ahead and say, let me be honest. First of all, next, Michaela, because I really have nothing. Let's just be real. She said what she said right there live.
She did.
And during the day. And when they questioned it, it was like, whoa. She's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. No, you said exactly what you said. So this is not a shock to me. And for everybody that's up in arms on Twitter about it, why are you shocked about her in this situation when you already know what she said previously? This was bound to happen sooner than later. But now that he's back on the market, I just want to say, if you need anything, prayer, meals, anything.
Okay.
I am here for you.
Tithes and offerings.
Anything, whatever it is. Whatever it is. I'm here for you.
If any of those things require me to be using knee pads,
I'm telling you, I mean that from the bottom of my heart with my arms and my legs spread open. Whatever you need, I am here for you. With open legs, I am here for you. I mean that wholeheartedly.
You sound so authentic and heartfelt when you say that, Michelle.
I mean it with open legs, bended knees.
Come on, bended knees.
I'm here for you, whatever it is.
All right, let's get to the last story of today. I cannot deal with Michelle. Oh, this bit. All right, y'all. So let's just get to it. I can't say much more. I can't read her any better than T.S. Madison did the other day. I don't know what her problem is. I don't know why she's created a lane for people, for bloggers to follow in pursuit on, but this girl is crazy, okay? I firmly believe that this girl is crazy, and people who try to emulate her, people who try to be like her, y'all crazy too. This girl went on TikTok and dressed up as Cardi B, and is just looking like she just had having a moment of insanity. Take a look. One more time.
One more time.
There is a level of I think that there is a difference between being shady and commentating and doing all this stuff or whatever, and straight up obsession. This is obsession. That's malicious. The girl is suing you.
Literally.
The girl is suing you, and you want to keep going on. The girl's not talking about you right now. You did the same thing. That's why you got a tongue action from T.S. Madison. And so did somebody go and check on her? Because I haven't heard from TashaK. I don't follow her, so I haven't really heard from her.
Well, whatever she's doing, I hope that she's at the beauty shop actually getting this wig professionally installed, because I'm tired of seeing that cow lick she wear. I'm sick of her nappy.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Some people are just mentally unstable, and it's no shade, it's no read, it's no. That's just who she is. Like, there's no like me being malicious by that statement. It's wholeheartedly, we have seen year after year, time after time, the stupid stuff that you do, and to go back and do something. Those are people that are just mentally unstable. And when you see that a person is like that, you just leave them alone. Because who was going to mess with somebody and you see him being sued right now as we speak? You're crazy.
Like, what is your problem, girl?
Delusional. Need help.
And then people get mad when we say, like, girl, you need to go find some therapy. Yes, go find some therapy.
Not a psychologist, because psychiatrist, you need medicine. You need medication. You need help.
Lot.
You need help.
That's not a diagnosis, girl. That's a you need to go talk to somebody, girl, immediately.
No, that's not a diagnosis. That's a motherfucking observation. You need help.
Girl.
Today.
Expeditiously.
Call it what you want to. You need help. But you know, Kwame, it goes back to what we were saying earlier. Like, some people I think there are some people that literally, I don't even want to say it's just obsession. I think when you're like just unhappy within yourself, like wholeheartedly, like genuinely unhappy, I believe that no matter who it is, you're going to find a problem with somebody, because it's like, we already know she's suing you. What else do you want? What else can you say? And when it comes to reading and shade, T.S. said what she said, but T.S. don't have to say nothing, because as I've always said, your whole reality can be a read within itself. What else do somebody need to say when everybody can see what Cardi B is suing you for? Girl, nobody need to read you. Your reality is a read right now. There's no other read.
Your life is a read.
Your life is a read. Your very existence is a read. There's no more shading and read you need. None. TS is good, because I wouldn't waste time on a person like TashaK. Girl, you got money to pay. You don't got time for me. You worried about the wrong thing, baby.
But TashaK is one of them girls. TashaK is one of them girls that likes to start beef so she can bring, because I see it now. This beef section, you do it to drum up people to come to your camp. You do it to up subscribers. You do the things to get views. It's not worth it to me when you're getting sued for $6 million, girl.
Because
you
baby,
looking unhinged.
But baby,
the whole situation with Candy Boris and Burris and Sheree, when Candy did that whole skit or whatever, that was funny. I'm sorry, it was. Girl, she turns her pain into profit. But this, you look a mess.
Yeah. I'm not that pressed over nobody. I'm sorry. People that I don't like or whatever, I'm just not that pressed to keep up with you. And definitely not pressed
keeping up with people you don't like.
I can't do it. I'm good on all that. I'm real good on all of that. I don't have time. I'm sorry. I really don't have the time. I wholeheartedly don't have time.
Find you some business, girl. You need to be figuring out how you can get more different types of income, because so you can pay this damn bill with Cardi. And any other lawsuit you got going on.
And find somebody to install that wig, because this picture Kwame got up here of you right here with this dried up gel, this cow lick, it is a major chop. This cow lick is a no for me.
I mean, you got this gel from the 99-cent store, girl. This is not cute.
And it looked like the kind that flake. It's a chop.
Right.
I can't.
That extra hold. That extra hold. The clear.
I used to wear that kind. Supreme hold. I'll pass on her. I mean, it's just saying.
Send me to her children will be grown.
Oh, this comment.
Child. My God.
Literally, her children will be grown paying Cardi dead. Listen, I can't.
My God. Hi, Keats. How you doing, King? Thank you for joining. Holy Water. He needs an exorcist. My God. He needs an exorcist. She is. This is what what profit a man to gain the whole wide world and lose his soul looks like. Oh my God. That's the word,
what that is what profit a man to gain the whole wide world and lose it too. $6 million lawsuit, girl. You gained it and lost it. Child, please. There's nothing else she should have to say. I would just end it.
She has been doing this for money, but she's not making money. She's losing it. Anything that she makes, it has to go to sustaining her life, whatever she has, and then paying what's his name, Cardi. Girl, go get help. It's not a big damn deal to go get help. Instead of you coming on here trying to read T.S. Madison, talking about people's kids, talking about people's lives, and talking about everybody else, go get some help, girl. Shut up.
And keep your mouth closed. I believe when it's a lawsuit or something over your head, just learn and say, you know what? If it's not public, I don't have to be malicious. I don't have to make up lies about somebody to have a moment. You don't got to do all of that because it comes back. And the thing is what Tasha's going through right now is nothing but fucking karma. Y'all take your time, your influences, your platforms to drag people for filth. And when you're dragged, you don't know how to handle it. You sitting here clapping at Cardi. They got 6 million over your head as we speak. Are you crazy? What else do you have to say about Cardi? Leave Cardi alone. Just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. And go get some better jail.
And you didn't take anybody down because guess what? Cardi is living off of bongos right now. She put out one single and she got richer than how she was when she first got in here. She's still making money, girl. She's not pressed about you. She can handle this. Then you going over there trying to go after T.S. Madison. She's still getting booked for deals, girl. Nobody wants to be around you.
No.
Nobody likes you. You try to be this one-woman show, and you're so isolated. Nobody wants to mess with you because you're so messy.
Right.
You're ugly. And I'm not talking about on the outside. You're ugly on the inside.
Inside, yeah. No, just wrap it up, Tasha. Wrap it up, baby. Just wrap it on up. Wrap it on up.
Whew. Jesus.
No,
help, girl. Anywho, it's been fun, y'all. It's been real. Michelle, it's always a pleasure having you on here. Thank you for stopping it over me on Wednesday. All right, y'all.
Being on.
Even with us old hats.
Now, see, this is how the devil do. When you try to move on, he come back and mess with you. Now, I had moved on. And see, I had let it go. I ain't said nothing else. But he wants to get cute, okay? I'm not going to entertain you. You or Daryl. I'm not going to entertain either one of y'all. You or Daryl, I'm not entertaining neither one of y'all.
We love you, Michelle. We love you. Y'all make sure y'all hit up that Patreon, hit that hotspot. You never know who's going to be up in there, okay, y'all? We got a show coming up on the 29th, next Friday, y'all. It's going to be a hoot. So definitely check it out. It's called the Pyro Cocktail Hour. And there's some surprise things coming up, too. Not just Pyro Cocktail Hour. Exclusive content just for Patreon. So you definitely want to check it out. We love you guys. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe on your way out. And we love you guys. Make sure you donate to Bullet and Flight Radio, our sister radio station. It's a nonprofit, so you'll go ahead and get that good return on your investment. Bullet and Flight Radio on Cash App and PayPal.me/Bullet and Flight Pros on PayPal. Shout out to Bullet and Flight Radio. And text Blaze to 833-793-2423. All right, y'all. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. And we'll see you on the next one. Oh, and make sure you tune in at 4 today for the Daryl Walter Show. Check them out. It's going to be a hoot. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Until then, peace out. See you on Friday.